made it! But it's still very bitterly cold here in Chicago. So I'm going to take advantage of this and film my simple everyday winter makeup routine. If you guys are interested, my skin type is really acne prone, combination, it's dry, it's oily, she's a mess. These items are really tried and true for me, for my skin type, or just sensitive skin in general. So let's get started. Pinning up my hair first. This is so cute. I got this at Oakenfort and I love it. We're in the dead of winter here in Chicago, and the weather right now is really doing some shit to my skin. So the first thing I always do before I do my makeup is slap on some gloss. And today I'm using Laneige's Lip Glowy Balm. I also am very prone to cold sores. The edges of my lips would open up from being so dry and form a cold sore. This is just healing right now, but I can still feel it. It hurts. So my makeup routine is really simple. I just grew out of really heavy, cakey makeup. So beware, this is very simple but highly effective for me and my skin type. I always prime my face before I put on any type of makeup using the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. This stuff lasts a long time. It's been about a year since I bought this and I still have a lot of product left. So worth my money. I just put a little bit, I just put a tiny bit each time I use it. I don't put too much. So a girl coming from really heavy cakey makeup, needing that full coverage look every time I go out, I just can't do really light gel formulas. They're just too light. They don't cover these gnarly ass scars. I found that the NARS tinted moisturizer really helped cover the scars, as well as also being really light, and it doesn't break me out. So I really like that. And this stuff, you guys, actually covers a lot for a tinted moisturizer, which I found really nice because a lot of tinted moisturizers don't give me that coverage. It smells like baby lotion. Formula is really good for people with dry or combination skin because it doesn't really dry completely matte, and it also doesn't look really cakey throughout the day. It is a little bit too dark for me at the moment, but this tinted moisturizer would also really work for me in the summer because it has SPF 30. I really try to make an effort to find makeup products that are good for your skin as well, since they are sitting on your face for a long period of time. So I tried out this concealer a few days ago. It's the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer. Of course, it really piqued my interest because it has skincare in the concealer. The first ingredient is aloe leaf juice, which is nice. It just has a lot of other vitamins and minerals that are good for your skin. And I don't put too much concealer on these days. This concealer blends out really nice and pretty much as good as my favorite, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. They have very similar textures. So before I powder, just let the liquids sit a little bit so it can dry on its own and I don't over powder. I will take a little bit of face powder, just tap it, set my concealer. I'm trying not to put too much. I only powder parts of my face where I'm going to put more powder. So bronzer and blush. And that's it. So the rest of my face stays pretty glowy. Bronzer, I'm using Milani's Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. Really cool tone powder for us pale girls. Really cuts a contour easily. I also try not to bronzer too much in the winter because the rest of my body is white. I already have such a tall nose bridge that I don't like to contour my nose that much at all. And for blush, I'm going to be using Milani again. It's their Rose Powder Blush, and I'm obsessed with this first color here. This gives me that really glowy, peachy flush of color that isn't too harsh in the winter sunlight. For brows, I'm just going to fast forward this part because it's really long and boring. That's just as good as it's gonna get today. And most days, to be honest, I don't even fill in my brows. I just coat it with brow gel and call it a day. So for eyeshadow, I just use this middle neutral pink color, and I just splash a little bit on the corner of my eyes, did a little bit of window washing, and call it a day. Now I'm just going to set my brows with the Maybelline Brow Precise. This stuff can be so thick, but like really nice because it perks up those hairs. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the Milk Kush mascara. Stuff is great, but can also really bring down these light little Asian eyelashes that I have. So a little bit goes a long way. Of course, I always end up putting on too much and it just flops. For every day, I just avoid my bottom lash line because I notice when I put anything down there really, my eyes look really dramatic. That's not what I'm going for today. So we're almost done. I'm just going to lay on some NARS lip crayon, and this is in the color Good Times. I am obsessed with this stick right now, and it's perfectly fine if you have a little bit of lip balm. We can all use that extra moisture at this time. And what I love about this color is that it just looks really natural, especially on my skin tone. I love wearing this every single day. It's also really comfortable. Get the spray. My cheap ass did not buy any more. It's completely empty. No! Okay, there's nothing in here. I would typically, on a day that I am fully stocked, spray my face. And I love the Tatcha Skin Mist, but that shit is so expensive. So this is it. Final winter makeup look that I strive for almost every day. Very easy, it's very simple. It's moisturizing. I always put my skin first, so I try not to cake up too much products on my face. And this is just what I really love to work with on a daily basis and just what works really well for me and my sensitive skin. Hope you guys liked this video. If it was at all helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.